call this the Trophy Case of Chicago's architecture. It's really a fantastic spot on the river. And there's so much to see, so take it in and we'll be back in line here in about a second. In the city of Chicago, it's called Art on the North. It's the largest public display of art in the world. Here's what happens. In the spring, summer, and fall, every single day, 15 minutes after sunset, they project works of digital art and light onto the entire face of the merchandise line. It's been wildly popular with visitors and residents alike. It's one of my favorite events. I get to see it on my night tours. Over here on the right-hand side, you'll see a great booth that houses the $8 million projection system they use to project works of digital art and light onto the face of the merchandise line. That's 30 for the river. It was an idea given to us by the non-for-profit organization Friends of the Chicago River. That organization was started in the 1970s. Since then, they've made incredible strides in improving the overall water quality of the Chicago River and in diversifying its natural ecosystems. We're all looking forward to see what the future holds for our beautiful, beautiful Chicago River. All right, I want to talk about this building coming up on the right-hand side. It's this reflective blue glass building. It has 3 patio setbacks. This is 111 West Wacker. It's designed in a style called sliced minimalism. Sliced minimalism is a next-gen contemporary style of architecture. That means if you come on a tour in about 20 years, somebody will tell you how it fits into the overall American historical context of the 2010s. We haven't quite finished making sense of that decade yet, so the next gen or next generation, they'll be the ones to really define what that style is all about. This 111 West Wacker is sliced minimalist next gen contemporary style. So we talked about 111 West Wacker. We talked about 77 West Wacker. Move one building over to the left, and I sat down quite a bit. You'll see 55 West Wacker. The building we call the Danny DeVito is going to be between 2 tall supermodels. He's short, he's stout. He's designed in a style called brutalism. If you're not sure what emotion brutalism is supposed to evoke, I'll let you know, like government buildings in the 1960s were designed in the brutalist architectural style. Brutalism comes from the French term béton brut, which means raw concrete. Raw concrete is the hallmark of this architectural style of brutalism. A style that has really grown on me, honestly. I think it's a better rep. See how popular it is. This is a Wednesday night, people. Look how packed the river walk is. All right, the next building we're talking about, coming up here pretty far ahead of us, is this green and gold top building. Green and gold top building. It's a carbide and carbon building. It was designed by the Burnham brothers. They're the 2 sons of the chief architect of the 1893 World's Fair, Daniel Burnham. Because this building was designed and constructed during the height of Prohibition, we tend to suspect the Burnham brothers had a bottle of champagne on their mind while designing this building, because that's what it kind of looks like. In fact, that golden handle up on top is surfaced in 24-karat gold leaf, about half the thickness of saran wrap. Speaks to the opulence and decadence of the 1920s, the roaring 20s. Next up, coming up here on the right-hand side, it's a building a little closer to us here on the right-hand side. It has 2 rectangles stacked on top of each other and a dome stacked on top of that. 2 rectangles stacked on top of each other, a dome on top of that. This is the Jewelers Building. It sits on a corridor of Wabash Avenue known as Jewelers Row. It's known as Jewelers Row because in the 1920s, that area was a hotbed for jewelry merchants. It was also, coincidentally, a hotbed for organized crime. Because of this, they actually constructed the Jewelers Building, the car lift or car elevator on the inside to facilitate the safe transfer of jewels and people in that order. It's a Jewelers Building on the right-hand side. And if you're a fan of the Transformers movie, or franchise, the finale of Transformers Dark of the Moon was filmed on top of the